Time to check in with Haley Wooden with Business in Vancouver. And Haley, we're starting off with the tensions that Trans Mountain is facing right now. New political pressures, but the company is speaking. What is the CEO saying?
We've heard from Ian Anderson that the company is going to be moving forward as planned. He's reiterated the fact that the project has received federal government approval. It's been approved by the National Energy Board and has received its BC Environmental Assessment Certificate. The company is going to move forward with awarding significant contracts and planning for construction in September. Now, that is several months away, and there's quite a lot that could happen in advance of that. Of course, you mentioned the political pressure from BC. We've heard from the BC NDP and Green parties that they plan on using every tool available to them to try and stop the project. Even if they can't stop it, they could certainly stall it, and that could have an impact not only on the company's future investment decisions, but also on the company's share price. Of course, Kinder Morgan went public on the Toronto Stock Exchange earlier this week. The share price dropped almost by 7% immediately. It's rebounded a little bit, but as it stands, more than 5% below its initial IPO share price, which was already discounted, perhaps in part because there's so much uncertainty and controversy around the project.
Yeah, a lot of people will be watching that share price there. All right, turning to a different story now and talking about softwood lumber in BC and American policies that could affect jobs here. I understand a new prediction saying that thousands of jobs could be lost in Canada as a result.
That's right. The Conference Board of Canada has come out and said that in 2018, we could see 2,200 fewer jobs in the Canadian forestry industry. With that, they're projecting a loss of $700 million in exports over 2 years, and that for every year that this dispute continues on, it's going to cost the Canadian industry about $1.7 billion. So those losses quite significant. We're expecting to hear today actually from Ottawa about a softwood lumber aid package. Now, it can't be seen as a subsidy package because that would further complicate matters, but it's sort of intended as a relief package to help the industry here sort of continue on as a resolution is approached by both countries. Expected in it loan guarantees as well as some sort of boost to employment insurance for everyone who might lose their job as a result of this dispute. And as we heard from the Conference Board of Canada, those numbers could be quite significant.
Very concerning. Haley Wooden with Business in Vancouver. Thanks, Haley.
Thank you.